there's Web of Things that is really a data model for defining, things connected to the internet, right? And one thing it does that nobody else does is it creates a description of the endpoint of the thing. So where can I find it in my network? And also the interface that it supports and the protocol it speaks. They call it protocol binding, right? And that's really handy, right? Especially when you're looking at assets that are not discoverable, right? So Modbus is a great example, right? Modbus, lots of assets have a Modbus interface. Well, unless you have the manual handy, you can connect to a Modbus asset without knowing anything about the data model, right? Yeah. So you can use a Web of Things thing description to create a machine-readable version of the user manual, basically, right? And okay, here it is on the network. I can use Modbus to connect to it, and here are all the register addresses and what they mean in terms of the data model. So basically, Web of Things becomes the data model for assets that don't have a data model definition, okay? And we can actually use Web of Things for things like mapping to OPCOA because, there's nothing stopping you from also adding mapping information to OPCOA into that Web of Things thing description. And that's actually something we show together with Siemens. So you basically just add the, reference to the namespace of the OPCOA information model that you want to map to, right? And then in each of the properties, including, the Modbus register address and what it is and how, how many bits, maybe even the unit, is it, a temperature or in degrees Celsius, for example. You can add the OPCOA information model type information that you want to map that particular data tag to, right? And that's what we've done. And